What's up everybody, it's your boy Mega and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the fascinating world of aeroponics. If you've ever wanted to grow your own food faster, tastier, and with way less hassle, then buckle up because this one's for you. We're talking about growing plants without any soil at all. Aeroponics is like giving your plants a VIP upgrade, suspending their roots in mid-air and giving them a perfectly balanced diet of nutrients misted directly to their roots. So grab your lab coats and let's get this aeroponic party started. So, what exactly is aeroponics? Simply put, it's a method of growing plants where the roots are suspended in the air and periodically sprayed with a nutrient-rich solution. This misting magic happens in a closed system, which means less water is lost to evaporation and your plants are getting a constant supply of hydration and nutrients. And because the roots are exposed to more oxygen, they can absorb those nutrients more efficiently, leading to faster growth and bigger yields. It's like giving your plants a super-powered energy drink. Now you might be thinking, aeroponics sounds pretty high-tech, Mega, and you wouldn't be wrong. Aeroponics is becoming increasingly popular for everything from urban farms and vertical gardens to commercial greenhouses and even home growers like you and me. Alright, now that you're all hyped up about aeroponics, let's talk about choosing the right system for your needs. There are a few different types out there, each with its own pros and cons. Low-pressure aeroponics is simple and affordable. High-pressure aeroponics uses a specialized pump for an ultra-fine mist. Vertical farming is great for small spaces. And for DIY enthusiasts, build your own with buckets and PVC pipes. One of the coolest things about aeroponics is that you can grow a huge variety of plants, from leafy greens and herbs to fruits and even some vegetables. If you're looking for a quick and easy win, leafy greens are the way to go. Lettuce, spinach, kale, they all thrive in aeroponic systems and can be ready to harvest in as little as 3 to 4 weeks. Herbs are another great option as they love the constant supply of moisture and nutrients. Basil, mint, oregano, cilantro, you name it, you can grow it. Now, if you're feeling a bit more adventurous, you can even try your hand at growing fruits in your aeroponic garden. Strawberries are a popular choice, as they do exceptionally well in vertical tower systems. One thing to keep in mind is that root vegetables like carrots and potatoes aren't the best candidates for aeroponics. Chapter 4. Step-by-Step Guide. How to set up an aeroponic system. Let's get our hands clean and set up your aeroponic system. Step 1. Choose your aeroponic system. Step 2. Get a reservoir for your nutrient solution, misting nozzles, and a pump. Step 3. Place your seedlings in net pots. Step 4. Set your pump on a timer. Step 5. Monitor water level, pH balance, and nutrient concentration. And there you have it, your aeroponic system ready to grow. Chapter 5. Best nutrients for aeroponic farming. Just like us, plants need a balanced diet to thrive, and in aeroponics, it's all about providing those nutrients directly to the roots. The 3 main nutrients your plants crave are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, or NPK for short. Nitrogen is like the protein shake for your plants, promoting leafy green growth. Phosphorus is the gym buddy, helping build strong roots. And potassium? That's the party animal, encouraging flowering and fruit production. The ideal pH level for your nutrient solution is between 5.5 and 6.5, and you can measure this using a simple pH meter. The EC, or electrical conductivity, of your solution is also important as it measures the concentration of nutrients. Don't worry, you don't need to be a chemist to get this right. There are plenty of pre-mixed liquid nutrients specifically designed for aeroponic systems. Chapter 6. Lighting for indoor aeroponics. Sunlight is like the breakfast of champions for plants, but what if you're growing indoors or don't have the luxury of a sunny windowsill? That's where artificial lighting comes in. The best option for indoor aeroponics is full-spectrum LED grow lights. These lights mimic the spectrum of sunlight and provide your plants with the energy they need to photosynthesize and thrive. Set your lights on a timer for 12 to 16 hours per day, giving your plants some well-deserved rest in the dark cycle. Light intensity and distance from your plants matter too. Start with the lights a bit further away, and gradually move them closer as your plants grow taller. You can also use a light meter to measure the intensity and make sure it's just right for your specific crops. Chapter 7. How to maintain an aeroponic system. Maintaining an aeroponic system is like taking your car in for a regular tune-up. A little bit of preventative care goes a long way in keeping everything running smoothly. First and foremost, water is life. Check the water level in your reservoir daily, and top it off as needed to ensure your plants are getting a constant supply of moisture. And while you're at it, give those misting nozzles a quick check to make sure they're not clogged. Next up, let's talk about pH and EC levels. Regularly monitor these levels using a pH meter and EC meter and adjust as needed to keep your plants happy and healthy. Finally, airflow is key. Good air circulation helps prevent fungal diseases and root rot, so make sure your growing area has adequate ventilation. You can use fans to circulate the air or simply open a window for some fresh air. Chapter 8. Common aeroponic problems and solutions. Even with the best intentions, sometimes things don't go exactly to plan. Clogged misting nozzles are a common issue, but thankfully an easy fix. Soak the nozzles in vinegar or hydrogen peroxide for a few hours to dissolve any mineral buildup, then give them a good rinse and they'll be back to misting like new. Root drying is another problem that can occur if the misting cycle is interrupted or the nozzles aren't working properly. Algae growth in your reservoir is not only unsightly, but can also compete with your plants for nutrients. To prevent algae from crashing the party, cover your reservoir with an opaque material to block out light, as algae need light to grow. Nutrient deficiencies can manifest as stunted growth, yellowing leaves or other symptoms. Check your pH and EC levels and adjust accordingly. Chapter 9. When and how to harvest aeroponic crops. The moment we've all been waiting for, harvest time. There's nothing quite like enjoying the fruits or vegetables of your labor, especially when those fruits have been grown with your own two hands. Leafy greens like lettuce and spinach are the rock stars of the aeroponic world, often ready to harvest in as little as 3 to 5 weeks. Simply snip off the outer leaves as needed, allowing the inner leaves to continue growing for a continuous supply of fresh greens. Herbs are another quick-growing crop that rewards you with fresh flavors all season long. For fruits like strawberries and tomatoes, patience is key. Wait until the fruits are fully ripe and have developed their full flavor before picking. You can usually tell they're ready by their color and aroma. Now let's talk business. Aeroponics isn't just a fun and rewarding hobby, it can also be a profitable endeavor. With faster growth cycles, higher yields, and lower overhead costs compared to traditional farming, Aeroponics offers a unique opportunity to turn your passion for plants into a viable business. Since plants grow faster and produce more yields in a shorter amount of time, you can potentially have multiple harvest cycles per year, maximizing your profits. Plus, with lower water and nutrient requirements, your operating costs are significantly reduced. Organic grocery stores, restaurants, and farmers markets are all great places to market your aeroponic bounty. Don't just take my word for it, let's hear from some real-life aeroponic superheroes who are rocking the soilless farming game. From urban farmers transforming rooftops into green oases to home growers feeding their families with fresh, nutritious food, these inspiring stories prove that aeroponics is more than just a trend, it's a viable solution for a more sustainable future. We'll meet a group of young entrepreneurs who turned an abandoned warehouse into a thriving vertical farm, supplying local restaurants with gourmet greens and herbs. These stories will not only inspire you, but also provide valuable insights into the challenges and rewards of aeroponic farming. So there you have it, folks. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the basics of aeroponics to advanced techniques and everything in between. By now, you should have a solid understanding of how this innovative farming method works, the benefits it offers, and how you can get started on your own aeroponic adventure. By growing our own food, we reduce our reliance on industrial agriculture, minimize our environmental impact, and enjoy fresher, more nutritious meals. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to roll up your sleeves, get your hands a little dirty, or clean in this case, and join the aeroponic revolution. And that wraps up our deep dive into the world of aeroponics. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling super pumped about the future of farming. Imagine a world where fresh, locally grown produce is accessible to everyone, no matter where they live. If you're as excited about this as I am, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. And hey, if you decide to start your own aeroponic garden, Be sure to share your progress with me in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep growing those awesome plants. Peace out.